What is going on out there, good people, and welcome back to LMD Trading, where I am living my dream trading. Hope everybody out there is doing well today. As for myself, I'm doing pretty good. Sitting down here at the desk on a late Wednesday evening. Just took a couple of trades in the market. Actually got a little reckless with this last trade that I just took, and somehow, some way, scraped out green. Not proud of the trade by no means, because in this particular account we doing good, y'all. Trying to see if we can get a third payout from Profit Trade. Profit Trade is a new prop firm, fairly new, I guess, prop firm. Had a buddy of mine turn me on to it, and we've gotten two payouts from them. And trying to get a third payout. Unfortunately, the PA account that we got the second payout in, kaboom. I kaboomed that account. I took a $2,300 payout that left me about $600 of cushion of drawdown, and I purchased a eval account, and I thought I was in the eval account. I was not. I was in the PA account. Took a couple of trades. Kaboom! It's over. One thing that I found is I do better when I'm just focused on one account. So blew up that PA account. I got very, very aggressive in the eval, and I passed the eval that same day, paid the fee, turned it into a PA account. Here we are 4 days later, and let's take a look and let's see what we have done. So, gonna come on over here to Profit Trade. Advertisement time. If you're looking to start trading, or if you are trading, have you thought about trading in a prop firm? Prop firms, you don't have to have your own money tied up. That's one of the big benefits. If you have a profitable strategy and you are somewhat disciplined, I say somewhat because I am not 65% disciplined, and I have eked 2 payouts. We are working on our third payout. As you can see, this is a PA account. It's an eco. That's this new system that they have with Profit Trade. It's a $50,000 account. And this particular account, you have to make $2,600. Right now, we're sitting at $2,096. They give you a daily loss limit of $1,250. That's a soft limit. If you hit this, they will lock the account for the day. You have a full drawdown of $2,500. Notice we have not used any of our drawdown. None. Zero. Balance $52,096.10, which means that we are about $504 away from triggering this amount. Once you trigger that amount, then you have some other things that come into play. I'm gonna go ahead and click this request payout. It's shaded gray, so it means nothing. I could just click it and it gives me some details. Right now, profit $2,096. Eco accounts are a 50% profit share. I'm gonna be curious to see how this works. Not if I get a payout in this account, but when I get a payout. Gotta have that positive attitude. Minimum amount withdrawable is $250. This is where I got the problem. They say that this is a 50% profit share, right? It says the maximum amount withdrawable, $1,596. This amount is this minus 500. It's not 50%. So I'm still trying to wrap my head around this. But again, I can't request a payout until number one, I meet my profit target. Number two, I meet payout frequency. I have to trade at least 7 days. 4 of those days have to be over $182 per day realized. Right now, I've been trading at about $500 a day, y'all. I've been making about $500. So I have the 4-day, what they call non-flipping rule met. It's telling me that positions, I'm flat right now. That's good to see. Orders, I have no orders in the system. That's good to see. And again, withdrawal amount. It's saying that if this was met and this was met, I could withdraw 1596 right now. That's not half. I'm still trying to wrap my mind around that. But let's go ahead, look at the details real quick, and then I'm gonna try to look at a couple of trades. So we're gonna come down here to advanced statistics. Again, balance 2096. Profits, we have made 2594. Had I not taken any red trades, we would be $6 away from meeting the payment target. But we did take almost $500 in red trades. This is a huge number, y'all. $626 in commissions and fees. That's because I solely trade MNQs, and I will put size on. I will put size on. When you put size on, you pay more commissions for MNQs. As long as this number is doing what it's supposed to do, I'm not caring about commissions because, again, this ain't really coming out of my pocket. Drawdown, $494. Not bad. Saying we had a profit factor of 5.2. You look at this and then you look at that, it don't really make too much sense, but they saying that we trading real good. Total trades, that's contracts. Percent winners is blanked out. Don't know why. Average trade saying I'm making about $6 a trade. Average time in a trade standing at about 7 minutes. So not really that in and out. Not that in and out. Average winner, $8.71. Average loser, $9.41. Right about 1-to-1. People say that you have to be at least 2R, 3R. Some people be wanting 5R. If your strategy has good enough edge, you could be 1-to-1. I watched a video from a guy on Chat with Traders years ago, and he talked about how he struggled as a 3-to-1 trader, but when he switched to 1-to-1, it made all the difference in the world. That resonated with me. So usually if I'm up 1R, I'm normally locking a half in. If I'm up 2R, I'm locking 1 in. Usually it comes back and it hits me and it takes me out at 1. A lot of times it'll take me out at break even. But over time, that's what happens. As long as I stay consistent, as long as I don't oversize, as long as I don't average into losing trades. Max winner, 55. Max loser, $9.51. That's good. That's good. Consecutive winners, 194. Again, that's contracts. Consecutive losers, 52. Again, that's contracts. Consecutive profits. Look at this number. We made $1,885 consistently before we took a red trade. And then we lost $494 consistently before we took a green trade. Notice this number here, same number as that drawdown. That was like a one-time thing. Here, we just got some of our trades pulled up. Notice small, $20. That was on 1 MNQ. Shorted, we made 5. These are like just going in with MNQs. Break evens, remember how I said I'll take my stop to break even, it'll come back and tag me. That's what those are. Break evens. As long as this number is slightly bigger than that number, it's still a green trade to me, y'all. That's a real break even. You pay more in commissions than the break even. $8. These add up. if I got 10 contracts and they making $8 a contract, that's $80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Notice they just continue to add up. I got my mic over there. Hopefully y'all were able to hear me. Take a sip. I had a friend go over to the Bahamas, bring me back some of these Kalik refresher coolers. They are delicious, and this mango one is the bomb. But let's take a look at some of these trades on the chart real quick, and we're gonna ski daddle. Gonna come on over here to TOS. I have just the 1 minute pulled up. 1 minute has, when you see colored charts like this magenta, that's off a 5 minute. That's off of a 5 minute. The black ones, those are normally pulling off of the intraday. But let's just take a couple of peeks at some trades. I'm gonna go over here, switch this to the arrow. We're gonna take first a look at that one that we made 20 bucks on. Took that one at 11:08 this morning. So that would have been this candle right here. This a 2 minute? No, it's a 1 minute. Why is it not? There we go. So drop it right there. That's where I would have wanted to get in. Let's see. That's 109. We got in at 108.75. Excellent, excellent. So if you notice, 9 o'clock market had been in a down trend, 5 minute down channel. I made this one this kind of teal color because I didn't want it to conflict with this magenta one, but this is off of a 5 minute chart as well. Was coming down, it broke the 5 minute channel, pulled back. Look at that. It's retesting this channel. Let's see how we started this. I'm gonna cancel the right. So we was coming off this pivot, that pivot. That's all I needed. This pivot, this pivot, this pivot to give me the future. So we'll go back and we'll extend that to the right. That's all I needed to kind of tell me where it should base out, where it should find resistance, and where the midline is at. One thing that I have found, I call it duplicating and stacking. If you notice, you see another channel right here that's not extended. I canceled the extension on it, but all that is this channel duplicated and then stacked on top. Watch this. I'm gonna do it for you. I'm gonna right click. I'm gonna say duplicate. It's gonna activate it. I'm gonna drag so that the bottom of the channel I just had is on the top of that channel. What that does is now give me expectation if it breaks to the upside. Notice this. Came down, came up, it broke. If I wanted to take this trade right here, playing a break, put my stop here or put it below this pivot, it gives me expectation on where this should find resistance. Look at what it did. Found resistance. Look at what it did. Found resistance. That's kind of amazing to me. I'll activate it. So just think that this is still a duplicate of that one. Now I can come to the lower side. Same thing. Stack them. I call it the duplicate and stack. Bam. If it broke to the downside, now I have expectation on where it can come to. Look at what it did. Found support. Push back up. So good trade right there. We stayed in that trade 2 minutes. We got out at 10 or 11:10. So that's 11:09. We should have been getting out up here somewhere, but trail stopped, came, trail stopped me out, and then it continued on. Next candle went right back up, and it made the move. I was already up a couple of $100 at this point. I did not want to give anything back. I was up like 243, and what I said was I can risk $40. I'll remove that arrow. All right, let's take a look. We're going to keep it going, and took a trade at the close of the session. Let's just watch this though. Remember, duplicate and stack. Look over here at what it did. Look here at what it did. There at what it did. You notice here I got channels stacked up. Same concept. Same concept. These are 5-minute channels because they're magenta. These are intraday channels because they're black. But end of market. When the market ended, I came, and actually that's the end of the 4 o'clock session, and then it ends at 5. So right there is where it actually ended at. I ended up drawing channels, and this is the second day that I did this. Banger trade the day before. Made about $400 at the market open after 6 o'clock. But this was how the market was looking going into 4 o'clock. This was my channel. Some might say, why didn't I use that pivot? I'm gonna make a video on that. Stay tuned. Me and Marksman with Marksman Trading did a study session this evening on my Discord channel, and I was just kind of showing him how I draw my channels, and I had to explain to him why I went from here and found this point. So I'll try to get a video done with that. But this is how the market had ended. 4 o'clock, consolidated over. Again, I took this channel, I duplicated it, stacked it, expectation, broke it, came over here, just consolidated, and the market ended right there. That was 5 o'clock. I took a trade at 6 o'clock and 32 seconds, y'all. This is the 6 o'clock candle. I'm in that candle when the market opened. It kind of pushed up, rolled down. I'm short. Those ones where you saw I made like $2. This thing flushed out. Nice move. Took stop to break even. It kind of came back up, tagged me somewheres around here. It came over. Down, back up. I took another short right here. Let's see if it puts the time. Yep, 6:16. I took a short right up in here. I'll drop that arrow. Notice we got a pivot here. We have a pivot here. This came down. I was green. When it didn't break these pivots, I got out. This came back up. Again, basically a break-even trade. I'm playing it to make the move that I wanted to make, or I'm out of the trade. But guess what? When this did this, and this is turning around. That's a triple bottom. This is where you saw me hammered in. You only saw that I was in 12 of them, but I think I was in a few more than that, where you saw them ones I was making like $8 on. Caught them slipping. Took it, traded it up. Nice move. Got out, jumped right back in, caught them slipping again. And we're up on the day. Let me switch over real quick to volumetric, where it actually shows what we're up on the day. We are up 516. Up 516. Don't believe me? Click that button right there for you. We'll come back over here to my left-hand screen and profit. This is what volumetrics trading. This is what it looks like when I'm trading. I don't mark anything on their charts. I just use my TOS charts and then I just execute. Normally don't have this really shown. I'm just trading based off of the DOM. But we're up $516 today. It's the 4th day in a row that we've been over $500. About a little less than $500 away from being at profit target. So the goal, next 3 days, trade smart. I don't really need to worry about meeting the, don't really have to worry about meeting the, what am I trying to say? The non-flipping rule. Non-flipping means you're just in and out. They don't want to see you take one trade that makes you $3,000 and then you take 6 trades that make $2 or lose $2. They want to see you consistently making a profit. And that's what that non-flipping rule tries to combat. But on that note, we're going to wrap this one up. As always, thanks for checking me out. If you hadn't hit that like button, please do so. If you're not subscribed, please think about subscribing. It doesn't cost you a thing. I see that we have added some new subs to the channel. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. As always, we can continue the conversation in the comments. Let me know how y'all think about prop firms. They're not for everybody, but they are for a lot of people. They are for a lot of people. And if you are working on a strategy, definitely the way to go. Profit trade, definitely the way to go. Big thing with them, they don't have a reoccurring charge. Their thing is you have to take a trade every 7 days. So you can't just have accounts and sit on them. They will close those accounts out. But if you're a new trader, trade 1 MNQ every single trade, and it will take you a long time to blow up one of these eval accounts. You don't have to worry about a reoccurring monthly fee, and you can work on your strategy and work on your discipline. And once you get both of those in sync, dude, you can make some money in these prop accounts. Like I said, I'm working on my third payout. First payout, I took 2,100. Second payout, I took 23. 2,300 was the max for a 50K account that you could pull out. So think about it. They still running some specials. The promo code, I have a promo code, LMD365. Very simple. Use it. You'll get a good discount. So that's on my thumbnail, and I have a link in the description for it. I know the Discord that's in my description is not current, and from this computer I can't update it, so I will update that at a later date. I'm sitting over here looking at this chart, and this thing is running, and I'm gonna close it because I'm not taking any more trades. It's closed. On that note, I'm up out of here. We'll be back at it again. I'm not sure if I'm going to take any trades. I got to take a road trip tomorrow, bright and early. So I don't think I'm going to take any more trades. Definitely not in that PA account. So, and I don't think I'm going to be trying to get any eval accounts traded. So on that note, I'm wrapping this one up. Thanks for checking me out. Peace.